From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Tuesday, May 1st, 2018. Silver is trading at $16.28 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,307 per ounce. Zencash is trading at $37, and the average price of Bitcoin is $8,928. Antiwar.com reports unnamed Iranian officials were quoted in the Tasnim news agency denying reports Monday that an overnight Israeli attack on Syria hit Iranian bases and killed mostly Iranians. They said the claims were baseless and that no Iranians were killed at all. The Israeli attacks began Sunday night with bunker-busting missiles hitting arms depots in Hama and Aleppo provinces. The strikes destroyed some 200 missiles and killed between 16 and 26 people, according to various accounts. Those accounts all claim the majority of the slain were Iranians. This discrepancy may be because Iran and Western media have different definitions of what constitutes an Iranian. Tasnim's comments appeared to make clear that none of the slain were Iranian military advisors who were deployed in Syria. Israel claims Iran has 80,000 fighters in Syria, though, and the vast majority of them aren't really Iranians. Rather, the habit has been to portray Shiite militia members supporting the Assad government as Iranians, even though large numbers are from Iraq, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. It may be that militia members were killed in the strike. The Israeli strikes were so big and caused such an explosion that they actually registered as an earthquake of 2.6 magnitude in Hama. Israel has yet to officially comment on the attack, which is not unusual. Syrian state media accused U.S. and British missiles of being fired during the salvo from Jordan. That appears not to have been the case, however. The Israeli strike may be less about targeting anything in particular than about testing their ability to keep attacking Syria. After the U.S.-led attack on April 13th, there was growing expectation that Russia would limit everyone's ability to strike Syria, including Israel's. Israeli Defense Minister Avigdor Lieberman said over the weekend that freedom of action in attacking Syria was vital to Israel and that it would be maintained at any cost. This attack may amount to Israel attacking just to see what reaction, if any, they get from Russia. Russia is in the process of delivering S-300 missiles to Syria, which will greatly enhance their air defense capabilities. In addition to testing reaction, Israel may be also hitting a site they believe will be harder to hit when the S-300s arrive. For over 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals. Gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. They don't feed the banks. They're Bitcoin preferred and have removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts Brokerage today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports former Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore filed a lawsuit on Monday claiming the women who accused him of sexual assault sought to defame him as part of a political conspiracy. The suit, jointly filed with his wife Kayla Moore, names 3 women who made accusations against Moore, including Lee Korfman, Beverly Young Nelson, and Tina Johnson as defendants, as well as 2 other people. The lawsuit claims Korfman, Nelson, and Johnson were the only women to accuse Moore of improper conduct and did so with the intent of derailing his Senate campaign. Zencash is an end-to-end encrypted system with zero-knowledge technology over which communications, data, or value can be securely transmitted and stored. Zencash has one of the most distributed node systems of any cryptocurrency. Zencash is a platform for cryptocurrency and communications built by voluntarists for voluntarists, with the ideas of voluntary interaction being written into the white paper no less than half a dozen times. Learn more at zencash.com. Reuters reports Arizona school teachers vowed to continue their walkout over salaries and school funding on Tuesday as lawmakers considered a proposal advanced by the governor and legislative leaders for ending the latest in a string of statewide protests by U.S. educators. Arizona's strike has kept the vast majority of its 1.1 million school children out of classrooms since teachers walked off the job last Thursday. It follows similar walkouts by teachers in West Virginia, Kentucky, and Oklahoma that marked the first statewide U.S. teacher work stoppages since the 1990s. Thousands of red-clad Arizona teachers flocked to the state capitol in Phoenix for a third day on Monday to press the legislature for greater education spending as lawmakers opened talks on various state budget proposals. Arizona Governor Doug Ducey last week announced a deal with legislative leaders to raise teachers' pay by 20% by 2020, along with $371 million in new funding over the next 5 years for improvement in school infrastructure, new school buses, and upgrades to technology and curriculum. This has been FPP Radio News. Online at fppradio.com.